Hi everyone, and welcome to Module 1 of our CAPSU Faculty e-learning series, Setting Up Your Google Classroom. In this session, we will walk you through the basics of creating and managing your own Google Classroom, our official learning management system here at Capiz State University. This session will guide you through setting up your Google Classroom using your personal or official University Google Workspace account. By the end of this module, you will be able to create your class, configure its basic settings, manage student interactions, and optimize notifications to keep your virtual classroom organized and efficient. Let's begin by opening your browser and going to classroom.google.com. Make sure you are signed in using your school or institutional Google account. Once you are on the Google Classroom homepage, look at the upper right corner and click the plus icon, then select Create Class. A dialog box will appear where you will input your class details. For example, under class name, type GE101A, Understanding the Self, first semester, school year 25-26. For section, enter BIT1A 8 to 9 MWF, first semester, school year 25 to 26. For subject, type GE101, Understanding the Self, and under room, type T101. After entering these details, click Create button. It is important to include the section, semester, and school year because you might be teaching multiple sections of the same subject. These details help you easily identify which classroom belongs to which group of students. For instance, if you have several GE101 sections, adding specific labels like BIT1A 8 to 9 MWF first semester school year 25-26 helps avoid confusion and keeps your dashboard organized. Now, let's talk about the Stream tab. This is the first thing you and your students will see when you open your Google Classroom. Think of it as your class bulletin board. It's where you can post announcements, reminders, or updates, and where students can see what's new in your class. However, if everyone starts posting freely, the stream can get cluttered quickly, and important information might get buried. So it's a good idea to manage how your stream works. To do that, click the Settings gear icon at the top right corner of your Classroom page, then scroll down to the Stream section. By default, it's set to students can post and comment. This means students can share messages, links, or even upload files directly to the stream. While that can encourage interaction, it might also make your class page a bit messy. To keep things organized, change the settings to students can only comment. This way, students can still respond to your announcements but won't be able to create their own post. Now, let's move on to the Classwork tab. This is where all your lessons, assignments, quizzes, and learning materials are organized. Think of it as the main workspace for your students. Everything they need to learn and complete their tasks can be found here. The Classwork tab helps you structure your content by topics, so students can easily find what they need without scrolling through announcements or posts. It keeps your class organized and focused on learning. Now let's adjust how Classwork interacts with your stream. Scroll further down in the settings page to the section called Classwork on the stream. By default, Google Classroom automatically shows notification on the stream whenever you post a new assignment, quiz, or material. While this can be useful, it can also flood your stream with updates, pushing your important announcements lower and making it harder for students to find them. To keep things neat, change these settings to hide notifications. This way, your stream will stay clean and focus on announcements, while all class activities remain properly organized under the Classwork tab. With this setup, students will know that the stream is for announcements and the Classwork tab is for lessons and tasks. It is a simple but effective way to reduce confusion, especially for students enrolled in multiple classes. Once you are done, don't forget to scroll back up and click Save to apply the changes. Now, let's talk about email notifications. These are the alerts Google Classroom sends to your Gmail whenever there is activity in your classes like comments, submissions, or mentions. To manage them, go to your Google Classroom homepage, then click the three-line menu icon at the top left corner of the screen. From the menu, select Settings. This will open your General Notification settings. Here, you will see a list of options that control which type of email updates you receive. Things like comments on your post, private feedback, or student submissions. If you are teaching multiple classes or handling large groups, this notification can quickly fill up your inbox. To stay organized, it is best to turn off non-essential notifications, such as comments on your post, comments that mention you, private comments on student work, late submissions, and resubmissions of student work. Turning this off helps reduce email clutter so you can focus on the notifications that really matter, like new submissions, invitations, or important class updates. Remember, you can always adjust these settings anytime if your teaching workflow changes. Keeping your inbox clean means spending less time sorting emails and more time focusing on teaching. After configuring all these settings, stream, classwork, and email notifications, your Google Classroom will be well organized and efficient. These small adjustments make a big difference in maintaining a professional online learning space where communication is clear, assignments are easy to find, and notifications are under control. To summarize, today we created a new Google Classroom and filled in detailed class information, including section, semester, and school year. We configured the stream so students can only comment, hid classwork notifications to keep the stream clean, and manage email settings to avoid unnecessary messages from inactive classes. By following these steps, you will have a well-organized and efficient Google Classroom setup, ready for use in delivering engaging online and blended learning experiences for your students. With these configurations, you can now focus on creating meaningful learning materials and activities within our learning management system using your University Google Workspace or personal account. Thank you, teachers, for joining this session on creating and configuring Google Classroom. These setup practices will help you save time and manage your digital classes more efficiently. Stay tuned for our next tutorial, how to organize topics within your Google Classroom. If you found this tutorial helpful, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel so we can continue to create more helpful content for educators like you. Together, let's make digital teaching simpler, smarter, and more engaging. Maraming salamat po.